All right, so if you can tell, I'm a bit excited. I was very hesitant about this whole process. Like, even when my husband told me about it, I was ready to support him, but I just thought it was a unique choice to choose all meat. And he said, hey, give it a try. It might work for you. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. And I was very hesitant just because I didn't think I could even stomach just meat. So here is my weight for today, which is super exciting because baby 4 is 15 months old. And that means I haven't dropped under 120 like since I was pregnant and hit the 120 mark, and I went way over 120. But all that to say is that it was really, really hard for me to drop down. I was nursing him, so I was in no rush to lose the weight. And I just finished nursing about 2 months ago. And so it's been some time and I still haven't quite even hit below 120. So it is super exciting. And guys, I totally know I am not overweight by any means. I don't want people to think like, oh my goodness, if you think you're overweight, then I have, no. This isn't about that. It's about just trying to fit back into my clothes. You guys know you try to get really, really close to that so that your clothes fit right. And I have to say my clothes just haven't really fit right because of that extra 10-ish pounds over. So I know it's really not that big of a deal. I feel good the way I am, but every single time I put something on and it doesn't fit right, I'm like, oh, I just wish I could be back there because I don't want to get new clothes. So in reality, I feel great because I work out and I get the energy basically from working out. But it is nice to be able to get closer and closer to that like pre-pregnancy weight. So I'm super excited. Now, I actually decided this morning, I told myself that if the scale would say that I'm under 120, that I would actually continue with this. And if I was not under 120, that I wouldn't. I know it's like barely under 120, but that's exciting enough for me. I'm not sure for how many days, but I'm just gonna continue and kind of play it by ear and take you guys along. And so this morning, the usual routine, I'm going to have eggs and some kind of meat, probably some chicken just because I cooked a whole chicken last night. So, all right, I will keep you posted on how I feel today, how everything's going, and basically just give you an update day by day. I think I'm just gonna choose a number on the scale and go with that because otherwise I feel like I could do this for a while unless I start to feel like not well. So I'm thinking 117. Once I hit 117, I am going to start incorporating vegetables, which gets me even more motivated to hit the 117 because I do love my veggies. Or maybe I'll even start with the fruit. But basically I'm thinking I'm gonna introduce vegetables or fruits and continue with meat. And so I just had lunch. I had 2 drumsticks and a little bit of the chicken breast. I have to say, because I had chicken for breakfast, it was definitely a little bit harder to eat for lunch. I don't know why. There's something with chicken and eating it more than once a day, kind of in the same cooking fashion, if that makes sense. It was kind of cooked the same way. It's just, anyway, I'm kind of done with chicken. My husband actually told me that as he was doing this diet, he's like, yeah, just so you know, the chicken is gonna be a little bit harder. I think it's just how it's dried, if you're like rewarming it up. So I defrosted some shrimp and some steak for dinner tonight. I'm gonna switch it up and have a little bit of each. And then we'll see what happens tomorrow morning and I'll see if I continue it. So I'm thinking tomorrow morning I will have some coffee, then I have something delicious to look forward to instead of just meat. Even though, again, it's kind of enjoyable in terms of convenience and some of the meals are really good, but the chicken meals are pretty dreadful. And if you guys remember, the first day I had 2 meals chicken, today I had 2 meals chicken, and it's a bit much. So I'll keep you guys posted.